Welcome back, Hive Mind. This is Shalazar with Hive Mind Gaming, coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Well, we've got some pretty neat news coming in. Well, some people think it's neat, some people think it's, Polarium jumping the shark. So, let's see. Well, you be the judge of that. The first thing, we got our first ever promo code. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over here into this tab in promo codes, and you're going to type in Ninja, Ninja, Ninja. And that's going to give you like six day full energies. It's going to give you 500,000 silver. It's going to give you a 3-day premium pass, and it's going to give you 50 rechargeables or auto battles times 3. So I think that's gonna be 150. So anyway, so you'll get those for free, and all for just typing in that promo code Ninja. So get that promo code while it's lasting. And then on top of that, why is the promo code Ninja? Well, good question. Within the next couple days, there's going to be a 7-day login reward, free legendary. That's right. Anyone who logs in 7 times within the next, I think it's 1 to 3 months, I believe. Any 7 days within that time frame gets the free legendary. Now, what is that free legendary, you ask? Well, good question. It is none other than Tyler Ninja Blevins. That's right. The legendary Twitch streamer Ninja is getting his own character in Raid Shadow Legends. Now, yeah, I mean, I don't know if this picture really does him justice. He actually looks pretty cool. He's going to be a part of the Shadowkin. I mean, that makes sense, right? He's a ninja, for God's sakes. So yeah, he's gonna have wings, which is weird. But he's gonna have a bow and a katana, and he's gonna be energized. I don't know, but anyway, it's with it. I think on the 16th is when the login starts. On the 19th, he's gonna be doing a live stream talking about his character and all of its cool things that it does. And so basically, it's basically gonna have all the information on it for that character. Now, does the character seem like it's going to be worth it? Well, I mean, it's free. So we do have some information on it. I don't know how accurate this is, but this is the information I have currently. He is going to be of the Shadowkin variety. He is going to be legendary magic attack character, with his base attack being around 1500, which is pretty good for an attack based champion. His base speed is going to be about 100, which is really good for an attack based champion. His A1 is going to be a one-hit single target, 60% chance to place a 60% decreased defense for 2 turns, and then it fills his turn meter by 15% if the target is a boss. So there's a qualifier. If it's a boss, he gets an increase to his turn meter. That's not a bad thing. All right, his A2 is a 3-hitter, but it hits at random. I hate random abilities. It has a 75% chance, it books up to 100% chance of placing an HP burn for 3 turns on each hit. Now, it activates the HP burn on bosses. So my question is, does it activate the HP burns that are currently on it, then places the new ones? Or does it place them and then activate them? Because if it did that, That would be solid. That would be freaking awesome against bosses. And then he perfect veils on himself for 2 turns after the attack. Now, his A3, guys, his A3 is pretty darn cool. If they built other characters like this with depending on who it hits. Well, actually, I guess, to be honest, Abyss is like this, right? Actually, there's a few attack-based champions that are similar to this. As in, they attack, and then depending on who the target is, they do something different, right? So Abyss is, against higher defense, it does one thing, and against higher attack, it's another thing. So that's pretty cool. So this is the same thing. This is similar guise to that. His A3, if it's a boss, he attacks once and then ignores 50% defense and decreases the cooldown of his A2 by 1 turn. Now his A2 is on a 3-turn cooldown when fully booked. So that would drop it to 2 turns with this ability going off. Pretty darn solid. And then his A3, the A3 continued. If the target is not a boss, then he attacks all enemies with a 75% chance that books up to 100% chance to freeze. So, and this is on a 4-turn cooldown. So my question is, do I have to target the little ones? For instance, let's look at Spider, the basic Spider dungeon. So if I attack a Spiderling, do I still attack everyone, including the boss, to freeze all the Spiderlings, but then attack the boss as well? Now, if that is the case, do I also get the ignore 50% defense and decrease the cooldown on the A2? So that's my question. Is it going to be an AoE attack? Because Abyss is an AoE attack, right? And depending on who the target is, depends on what effect she applies. So is this going to be an AoE attack, and then if it's a minion, it does one thing. If it's a boss, it does a totally different thing. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how this works, or if it's a situation of if I target the boss, I only attack the boss and I don't freeze the underlings. So that's my question. If it works that way, I don't know if I like that or not. I think it should just be an AoE attack, and if it's a boss, it does this. If it's an underling, it does this. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. All right, but here's a cool thing. His A4. Now, in the article, it mentions that there's new mechanics coming specifically because of his character, and this is it right here. His A4 is a passive. His passive is they've created a new mechanic called combo. Now, what this does, it increases his attack by 10%, 20% on bosses, and it's up to 100%. It has a cap at 100%. And then his crit damage, and increases his crit damage by 5% and 10% on bosses, up to 25%. So it's a new mechanic called combo that can increase his attack by 10%, 20% on bosses, and up to 100% and crit damage by 5%, 10% on bosses, up to 25%. So the problem is I don't know why there's a cap on it. I mean, is it per? It increases his attack by 10% every time he attacks? Is it increases his attack by 10% per live enemy, per dead ally? Why is there a cap on it? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. I mean, if it makes sense to you guys, let me know in the comments. but it specifically reads A4 passive, some new mechanic called combo that can increase his attack by 10%, and in parentheses 20% on bosses, up to 100%, and crit damage by 5%, 10% on bosses, up to 25%. I just don't get why there's a cap on it, but I don't know. Anyway, so again, guys, it starts in 3 days of the time of this video. He'll be doing a live stream on the 19th. I assume that Raid Shadow Legends will let everybody know at that time, and make sure you go in and put in his promo code, which is Ninja, NINJA, to get all the cool loot. So, but that's pretty much it for this video. It was just going to be a fast one, letting you know what the promo code is. Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is cool? Can you not wait to get your hands on this free ninja, or do you think Plarium is jumping the shark? Are they in a downward spiral and need something to boost their image and or numbers? So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And if you like what you've seen and you want to see more, hit the like button and join the Hive by hitting the subscribe button. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.